Yo, what's up everybody? It's your girl Sarah, back with another video. And this time we're taking you on a wild ride through the vibrant streets of Hong Kong. We're talking about iconic landmarks, hidden gems, and everything in between. Oh, and did I mention the food? Get ready to feast your eyes on some seriously delicious eats. But before we get started, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon so you don't miss out on any of the action. All right, let's do this. First up, we're heading straight to the heart of it all, Victoria Peak. Imagine this, you're crammed into this vintage tram, slowly inching your way up this mountainside. As you step out onto the viewing platform, bam! This insane panorama of Hong Kong Island just explodes in front of you. Skyscrapers piercing the clouds, the harbor glittering like a million diamonds. Now here's a pro tip. Try to come up here just before sunset. You'll catch the city bathed in this golden light. It's like watching a city breathe. Okay, so maybe I'm a big kid at heart, but who can resist the allure of Disneyland? It's like stepping into a time machine and reliving all those childhood dreams. From the moment you walk through those gates, it's like the real world just melts away. And the rides? Don't even get me started. We're talking about adrenaline-pumping roller coasters that'll leave you breathless. But honestly, the best part of Disneyland is seeing the joy on people's faces. Whether it's a kid meeting Mickey Mouse for the first time in a world that can sometimes feel a little too serious, Disneyland reminds us that it's okay to let loose, embrace the magic, and just be a kid again. Now let's slow things down a bit and take a ride on the iconic Star Ferry. This isn't just any ferry ride, guys. This is a journey through history. For over a century, these green and white boats have been crisscrossing Victoria Harbor, connecting Kowloon to Hong Kong Island. As you hop on board, you'll notice it's a mix of tourists and locals going about their daily commute. The ferry itself is like a time capsule, with its old-school wooden benches and the salty breeze whipping through your hair. But the real magic happens when you look out at the skyline. On one side, you've got the towering skyscrapers of Hong Kong Island, a testament to the city's modern might. And on the other, the historic buildings of Kowloon, a reminder of its rich past. It's like sailing through a living, breathing postcard. Dive into the heart of Hong Kong's street life at the Temple Street Night Market. A sensory explosion, bright lights, sizzling walks, and vendors hawking their wares. Find everything from souvenirs to traditional Chinese medicine. The real reason to come here? The food, steaming dim sum, sizzling noodles, and grilled meats. Grab a seat, share dishes, and soak up the atmosphere. Don't be afraid to haggle, it's all part of the experience. Sometimes, even in the heart of a bustling city like Hong Kong, you need a little peace and quiet, and that's where the Tian Tan Buddha comes in. This massive bronze statue perched atop Lantau Island is more than just a tourist attraction. It's a symbol of serenity and spiritual devotion. To get there, you'll take a scenic cable car ride over lush green hills, offering breathtaking views of the South China Sea. Now, be prepared to climb 268 steps to reach the platform at the Buddha's feet. But trust me, the view is worth every step. Take a moment to soak it all in, breathe in the fresh air, and let the tranquility of the surroundings wash over you. It's a chance to escape the hustle and bustle of city life and reconnect with yourself. Next up, we're heading to the glitz and glamour of the Avenue of Stars, Hong Kong's answer to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. As you stroll along the waterfront promenade, you'll be greeted by handprints and statues of some of Hong Kong cinema's biggest legends. Think Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, the names that made Hong Kong action movies famous worldwide. And let's not forget the iconic Bruce Lee statue striking a mid-air kick. It's become one of Hong Kong's most photographed landmarks, and trust me, you won't want to miss grabbing a selfie with the legend himself. But the Avenue of Stars is more than just a tribute to the past. It's a celebration of Hong Kong's vibrant film industry, which continues to captivate audiences worldwide. If you're a history buff like me, you can't miss the Hong Kong Museum of History. It's a time machine through Hong Kong's past, from a fishing village to a global metropolis. Wander through recreated streetscapes, marvel at artifacts, and learn about the events that shaped this city. My favorite is the traditional Hong Kong tea house. You can almost smell the jasmine tea and hear the mahjong tiles. All right, guys, ready to escape the hustle and bustle of the city? Let's hop on a ferry and head to Lantau Island, Hong Kong's largest island and a breath of fresh air. While most tourists flock to see the Big Buddha, which is definitely worth a visit, Lantau Island is so much more than that. It's a place where towering mountains meet pristine beaches, traditional fishing villages coexist with modern resorts, and you can actually hear the sound of silence. One of my favorite things to do here is hike up to Ngongping village. It's a bit of a trek, but the views along the way are incredible. Plus, you'll be rewarded with delicious vegetarian food at the Polin Monastery. Now, for a day of pure fun and adventure, look no further than Ocean Park. This place is like a cross between a theme park and a marine park, with something for everyone, from adrenaline junkies to animal lovers. We're talking about hair-raising roller coasters like the Hair Raiser, which dangles you over the South China Sea, and the Abyss, a free-fall drop that'll leave your stomach in your throat. But Ocean Park is also home to a world-class aquarium where you can come face-to-face with sharks, penguins, and other amazing marine creatures. The underwater viewing tunnel is a must-see, and the dolphin show will leave you in awe. And don't forget to check out the giant pandas. These adorable creatures are a major draw, and it's easy to spend hours watching them munch on bamboo and play. In the heart of bustling Kowloon, you'll find an oasis of tranquility, Nan Lian Garden. This meticulously landscaped garden is a perfect example of Tang Dynasty architecture and a haven of peace and serenity. As you step through the ornate entrance gate, you'll feel like you've been transported to another world. The air is filled with the sound of birdsong and the gentle trickle of water features. Stroll along winding pathways, admire the vibrant koi ponds, and find a quiet spot to meditate or simply soak up the beauty. Make sure to visit the Chi Chong vegetarian restaurant for a delicious and healthy meal. Every night, the skies above Victoria Harbour come alive with the dazzling Symphony of Lights. This world-renowned light and sound show is a must-see for any visitor to Hong Kong. As the sun sets and the city begins to twinkle, find a spot along the waterfront promenade and prepare to be amazed. At precisely 8 p.m., the show begins with a synchronized display of lights beaming from the skyscrapers on both sides of the harbor. Accompanied by a soaring orchestral score and narration, the lights dance and shimmer, creating a mesmerizing spectacle that reflects the energy and vibrancy of Hong Kong. Now, let's dive into the vibrant world of Hong Kong's spiritual side at the Wong Tai Sin Temple. This place is a melting pot of different religious influences, from Taoism to Buddhism and Confucianism. People flock here from all walks of life to pray for good fortune, health, and happiness. You'll see them lighting incense, shaking fortune sticks, and making offerings to the various deities. Even if you're not particularly religious, the Wong Tai Sin Temple is worth a visit for its stunning architecture alone. The colorful buildings, intricate carvings, and serene gardens are a feast for the eyes. Okay, so maybe museums aren't usually the most exciting places in the world, but trust me, the Hong Kong Science Museum is different. This place is all about making learning fun and interactive. From the moment you step inside, you'll be surrounded by exhibits that will spark your curiosity and make you see the world in a whole new light. You can explore the inner workings of the human body, experiment with the laws of physics, and even blast off into space, virtually of course. One of my favorite exhibits is the World of Mirrors. It's basically a giant optical illusion playground where you can laugh at your distorted reflection and take some seriously trippy photos. Remember Victoria Peak? Well, we're heading back up there, but this time we're taking the iconic Peak Tram. This historic funicular railway has been ferrying passengers up to the peak since 1888, making it one of the oldest in the world. As you board the tram, you'll notice the steep incline in the vintage wooden carriages. The tram tracks wind their way through lush greenery, offering glimpses of the city skyline peeking through the foliage. And as you get closer to the top, the buildings seem to stretch towards the sky, creating a dramatic perspective that's unique to this experience. Our final stop takes us to the heart of old Hong Kong, to the Man Mo Temple. This historic temple, built in 1847, is dedicated to the gods of literature, man, and war, Mo, representing a fascinating blend of intellectual and martial pursuits. Step inside and you'll be greeted by the smoky aroma of incense and the gentle hum of chanting. The temple's interior is a riot of color and detail with ornate carvings, intricate murals, and elaborate offerings. It's a glimpse into a side of Hong Kong that's often overlooked but deeply ingrained in its cultural fabric. And that's a wrap on our Hong Kong adventure. From the bustling streets to the serene temples, this city has a way of getting under your skin and staying with you long after you've left. I hope this video has inspired you to add Hong Kong to your travel bucket list. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And be sure to share your favorite Hong Kong experiences in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring. Peace out.